miles ago, but I can still feel the heat. Silence remains underneath my feet. Where the old world ended, ash in the shape of yesterday. All of the names I once depended on fell with the walls away. I carried pieces through the darkness, things I thought I couldn't lose. But somewhere underneath the ruin, I found a different truth. Then it made a space for mine. After the ashes, I can finally breathe. I can finally breathe. There were days I called it failure, days I couldn't face my name. Now I see the broken pieces were the language of the change. Every loss became a doorway, every ending moved the line. I was searching for a future while it waited in my mind. I don't need to become who I was before. I don't need to rebuild the same house anymore. I am more than what survived, more than everything I left behind. From the ashes, from the silence, something in me stayed alive. I don't need the past to guide me. I can feel the ground tonight. If the fire took my whole life, then it made a space for mine. Let it burn, let it go. Let the river take the smoke. I am here, I am whole. I am learning how to grow. I am more than what survived, more than everything I left behind. From the ashes, from the silence, something in me stayed alive. I don't need the past to guide me. I can feel the ground tonight. If the fire took space between what was and what will be. A silence in the middle where I am learning me. I used to need an answer before I could move on. I used to call it weakness when certainty was gone. Now I'm standing in the distance between the dark and blue, not knowing where I'm going, but knowing I am moving through. Maybe I don't need to know where this road is gonna end. Maybe losing all the answers is where I begin again. In the space between, I can hear myself, no one telling me who I have to be. In the space between, I can finally breathe. I don't need a destination to become what I believe. Between, I'm somewhere in between, becoming what I've never been. The night no longer frightens me, it doesn't ask my name. The silence isn't empty now, it's teaching me to stay. I feel the future underneath me like a pulse beneath the floor. Every step I take without a map opens up another door. Maybe I don't need to know where this road is gonna end. Maybe losing all the answers is where I begin again. In the space between, I can hear myself, no one telling me who I have to be. In the space between, I can finally breathe. I don't need a destination to become what I believe. I won't rush the morning, I won't force the light. There is something growing in the quiet of the night. I don't need to run, I don't need to hide. I can meet the unknown with an open mind. In the space between, I can hear myself. I used to curse the night for everything it took. Now I see the hidden pages every time I look. The darkness taught me patience when I wanted everything. It taught me how to listen when I couldn't hear a thing. It showed me who was standing when the room was almost gone. It taught me that a lonely road can still become a dawn. I don't thank the pain for the scars it left behind, but I thank myself for what I found inside. The darkness taught me what the daylight couldn't show. It took away the answers, so I learned to know. myself for what I found inside. The darkness taught me what the daylight couldn't show. It took away the answers, so I learned to know. The darkness taught me how to walk without a sign. I thought I lost myself there, but I was finding mine. I don't need to erase it, I don't need to make it beautiful. It happened, it changed me, and I kept going. I don't live in the darkness, but I carry what I learned. Every time the night surrounds me, I remember how I turned. The darkness taught me what the daylight couldn't show. It took away the answers, so I learned to know. The darkness taught me how to walk without a sign. I thought I lost myself there, but I was finding mine. I don't fear the night like I did before. I know what waits inside it, and I know what I'm here for. I learned to disappear before I learned to stay. I became what they needed and slowly lost my name. I wore 1,000 versions of a face I couldn't feel. I called it adaptation, I called the distance real. I became good at becoming anything but who I was. Every room had different rules, every smile had different cars. But underneath the noise, something never changed. A voice I kept ignoring, still calling out my name. I'm unbecoming everything I made myself to be. I'm unbecoming every shape that wasn't really me. I don't need your reflection to tell me what you see. I'm unbecoming and finally becoming free. Let it fall, let it fall. Every layer, every wall. Let it fall, let it fall. I don't need them anymore. I stopped explaining silence, I stopped performing peace. I stopped confusing being needed with the feeling of release. Some people knew the version that I built to make them stay. But when I stopped pretending, they disappeared away. And underneath the noise, something never changed. A voice I kept ignoring, still calling out my name. I'm unbecoming everything I made myself to There are words I left behind in rooms I never entered, in conversations I replayed 1,000 times. I learned to swallow questions before they reach my tongue. I learned to call it patience when I knew that I was done. I watched the moment passing with everything inside, 1,000 little truths I never let outside. I kept the peace around me while something broke within. I became an expert at pretending nothing needed to begin. But silence has a memory, it keeps what we deny. And every word I bury still knows the reason why. These are the things I never said, the words that kept me awake, the truth I carry in my chest for every promise I couldn't make. These are the things I never said, they're finally leaving me. I don't need to hold them anymore, I don't need their weight to breathe. I let them go, I let them go. Every word I never spoke, I let them go, I let them go. Now the silence doesn't know me anymore. I thought that being honest would make the whole thing fall, so I became a quieter version of the person they could call. I gave away my boundaries to keep somebody near, then wondered why the distance was the only thing I feared. There were moments I was angry, there were moments I was afraid, there were things I should have asked for and things I should have walked away. The silence has a memory, it keeps what we deny. And every word I bury still knows the reason why. These are the things I never said, the words that kept me awake, the truth I carry in my chest for every promise I couldn't make. These are the things I never said, they're finally leaving me. I don't need to hold them anymore, I don't need their weight to breathe. She remembers before the noise, before the names. She remembers being fearless before she learned to doubt, before every little question made her wanna figure out. She remembers empty mornings when the world was still unknown, when she didn't need permission to become her own. She remembers how the sun waiting for a sign. She remembers who she was before she gave herself away, before she learned to disappear to make somebody stay. She remembers who she was, and now she's calling back her name. She doesn't need to be forgiven, she doesn't need to change. She remembers, and the woman in the mirror is finally awake. She's awake, she's awake. She remembers all the rooms where she learned to hold her breath, all the times she chose forgiveness when she really needed distance. She remembers every version that was built to fit the frame, every time she changed her colors so somebody else could stay. But the years were never wasted, they became a map somehow. Every road that tried to break her led her back to now. Somewhere underneath the years she left behind, the voice was still awake, waiting for a sign. She remembers who she was before she gave herself away, before she learned to disappear to make somebody stay. She remembers who she was, and now she's calling back her name. She doesn't need to be forgiven, she doesn't need to change. She remembers, and the woman in the mirror is finally awake. She was never lost, she was only waiting underneath the fear, underneath the change. And now she sees her reflection and she doesn't look away. The past can keep its shadow, she belongs to today. She remembers who she was before she gave herself away, before she learned to disappear to make somebody stay. She remembers who she was, and now she's calling back her name. She doesn't need to be forgiven, she doesn't need to change. She remembers, and the woman in the mirror is finally awake. She remembers who she was. She remembers who she is. No one is coming, no one is coming, and somehow I'm not afraid. I waited for a hand to find me, for a voice to say my name. I waited for somebody to come and take away the weight. I built my my life around the waiting, like the door would open wide. But every night that passed in silence put the answer by my side. Maybe I've been waiting for the wrong kind of miracle. Maybe all this time the answer was invisible. No one is coming, and I'm finally free. No one is coming, so I'm coming for me. No one is coming to tell me who to be. If nobody's coming, then nobody owns me. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming for me. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm finally free. I stopped looking down the hallway for a shadow that was mine. Stopped believing someone else would make everything align. There are things nobody can carry, there are roads nobody can walk, and there are wounds that only open when you finally hear yourself talk. Maybe I've been waiting for the wrong kind of miracle. Maybe all this time the answer was invisible. No one is coming, and I'm finally free. No one is coming, so I'm coming for me. No one is coming to tell me who to be. If nobody's coming, then nobody owns me. I don't need a rescue, I don't need a sign, I don't need somebody to give me back my life. I have both my feet beneath me, I have breath inside my chest. I spent years waiting for tomorrow, now I'm choosing what comes next. No one is coming, and I'm finally free. No one is coming, so I'm coming for me. No one is coming to tell me who to be. If nobody's coming, then nobody owns me. No one is coming, no one is coming. When everything changed, something stayed, something stayed. I changed my voice in different rooms, I changed the way I saw the world. I learned to leave before the leaving, I learned to hide before the hurt. I became 1,000 photographs of moments I was trying to save. Some faces disappeared with time, some memories refused to fade. But underneath the years, underneath the names, there was something breathing that never walked away. I thought I had to find myself somewhere I had never been, but maybe fearless. It wasn't always strong. Sometimes it only whispered, but it kept going on. I thought I had to find myself somewhere I had never been, but maybe I was always there, waiting underneath the skin. There was a version of me that stayed when everything else disappeared. A quiet voice beneath the noise that kept becoming clearer. There was a version of me that stayed through every ending, every change. I lost so many pieces, but I never lost my name. Maybe healing isn't finding someone new inside the mirror. Maybe it's recognizing the one never left you. Through the silence, through the distance, through the years I couldn't face, there was always something breathing. There was always something. It didn't happen the way I thought it would. Maybe that's the point. I had a picture in my head of who I'd be by now, a road that looked so certain, a future I could map somehow. But time erased the outlines and changed the things I knew. The doors I thought were meant for me were never meant to open through. I spent so long comparing the life I had to dreams, until I saw the distance wasn't what it seemed. Maybe I was measuring the wrong kind of success. Maybe losing what I wanted made room for something else. This is the life I didn't plan, the road I never meant to take. The person I was waiting for was someone I had to make. This is the life I didn't plan, and maybe that's what makes it mine. I stopped trying to control the ending and started living in the line. I didn't plan it, I didn't see it coming, but I'm still here, and I'm still becoming. There were years I called a failure because they didn't look right. Now I see they were the chapters that were teaching me to write. Some people left like seasons, some dreams changed their names. Some things I thought would last forever only lasted long enough to change me. I don't need the old directions, I don't need the perfect map. I can walk into the unknown and not be afraid of that. Maybe I was measuring the wrong kind of success. Maybe losing what I wanted made room for something else. This is the life I didn't plan, the road I never meant to take. The person I was waiting for was someone I had to make. This is the life I didn't plan, and maybe that's what makes it mine. I stopped trying to control the ending and started living in the line. Let the future surprise me. Let the old plans disappear. I don't need to know the ending. I know your silence, you know mine. We've been standing here for a long time. I can feel you beside me, but you're somewhere far away. We speak in little sentences and let the rest decay. I remember when your silence used to feel like coming home. Now I hear 1,000 questions every time we're alone. I can see you looking through me like you're searching for a sign. I became afraid of saying what was happening inside. I thought keeping things together meant protecting what we had, but the things I never told you were the things that made it crack. Maybe we were holding on to versions that had changed. Maybe love can disappear without becoming hate. We're two strangers in the same room, two hearts underneath one roof, standing close enough to touch, but too far away for truth. We're two strangers in the same room, trying to remember what we knew. Maybe we don't need to save it. Maybe we just need the truth. Do you still see me? Do you still know me? Or are we only holding what we used to be? I don't want another promise that we're too afraid to keep. I don't want another morning where we bury what we feel. I don't wanna blame the distance or pretend that you're the cause. I just wanna stop pretending that we haven't changed at all. Maybe we were holding on to versions that had changed. Maybe love can disappear without becoming hate. We're two strangers in the same room, two hearts underneath one roof, standing close enough to touch, but too far away for truth. We're two strangers in the same room, trying to remember what we knew. Maybe we don't need to save it. Maybe we just need the truth. If you leave, I won't chase you. If you stay, I won't hide. If we speak, we might break it. If we don't, we already did. Maybe honesty is kinder than another borrowed night.